Hello again, everyone. How's it going today? Happy Friday! We are back for some more Lego building, continuing on with the D&D set, the Red Dragon's Tale. So we are on bag number 11. Let's go ahead and bring the camera back down. And let's go ahead and dive right in. I hope everyone's having a good start to their weekend. You don't see any tails yet. Well, that's because they're keeping them under their, under their skirts and everything. Alright, so we got some small burps, door frame, and a couple of plates. Howdy, Red Hyena. Yeah, I'm really liking it. The inn would definitely fit in well with the medieval town square and the Lion Knight's castle. Colors might be a little bit weird, but it's fine. Started playing Eidon Chronicles. Does really have a Suikoden feel to it? I would hope so. It is by the Suikoden people, or at least a lot of them. Alright. I know of people who have used Lego instead of miniatures. I myself have not. I've never done miniatures in a tabletop setting, so... Go, and a 1x2 with center stud there. Howdy, Prescott, how's it going? Go ahead and get that right in. It's in right there. Thank you. I hope everyone's day has been going well so far. Alright, 1x3 plate. There it is. I have clearly eaten too much dinner. There we go, and then... 2x2 with angled corner. Howdy, Ice Oven, how's it going? Yeah, I've been getting a lot of people asking me if I'm gonna play Eidon Chronicles, so... I do hope that it is doing quite well for them. And this isn't based on anything anyone has said, but do remember to be careful of spoilers. There we go. Where is a 2x4 tile? There we go. I'd love to have some obsessive DM who builds massive dungeon maps and castles with Lego. It takes a lot of Lego. And they can actually be pretty restrictive. If you're talking about walls this high, you're looking at a corridor, like a standard 5-foot wide corridor would be 4 studs. So you're talking about getting your fingers into this amount of space to manipulate minifigs. The best way I've seen to do it is just do, like... 2 bricks along the edges, and you see some actual miniature stuff that's similar, where you're not getting like these full-blown sized walls, but you're just getting like short walls, so that everything is still accessible. That would be my recommendation. And you can still put in large pieces for windows, like having the occasional high part to have a window or a door or something like that. You know, you can always do something like that easily enough. Like a quasi 3D map, yeah. And it's mainly just to make it easy to move things around, get your fingers and everything. Because otherwise, you are really looking at it being hard to get your fingers in places. At least for an adult. Little kids have a much easier time. Shocking, I know. But it also takes a lot of external space to lay it out, too. Just get kids to move the stuff around. Yeah, but they don't have very long arms to get across everything. Alright, so this goes right in there. Interesting, there's a gap there. I would have put some pieces there. Didn't miss any, did I? No, I did not. Alright. Build a gantry crane. Well, there is actually... So speaking of that, it's unrelated to that, but there is the a Lego set of the Artemis rocket system coming out with a gantry, with the actual tower, which is pretty spiffy. I posted a link on the Discord the other day. What you loved about those gold box TSR games was that battles were realistic about corridor spacing. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say they're realistic. There was they're pretty large. You're assuming like all of those are 10-foot squares as opposed to 5-foot squares, and you're still packing in a lot of people, really. But it made it pretty easy for playing the game, so. But yeah, I really do like that the turn-based tactical combat system in the gold box games. Did see someone post a picture of the box he found it of all places in an airport. Yeah, there's been a couple that have come out like that. I believe the big Star Wars ship that came out not too long ago. I'm blanking on the name. That one also showed up at an airport first. You don't know why you'd get a large Lego box at an airport store? Yeah, it's, I certainly wouldn't get it on the way out. A little set to build on the airplane? Absolutely, that could be fun. But a big, one of those gigantic sets, like this one actually? No. Unless I was coming home. I could see myself doing that. Alright, where did I put I think I put the sticker sheet in here. Did I? Did I not? I appear to have not put the sticker sheet in here. Thought I did. Where did I put the sticker sheet? Not in there. Oh, don't tell me it slipped down behind everything. I think it slipped down onto the floor. Alright, hold on a second. What type of initiative do I use in Spelljammer? I use individual modified initiative. But hold on a second, I need to get under the table to see if it fell down on the floor. I will be right back. Found it. There we go. It slipped down to the behind the table and was all the way at the back of the the space. Some airports have insanely high-end shops. Yeah. Well, but like, there's a difference between a high-end shop that you get something small, like this big, that's incredibly expensive, like a watch or a ring or something like that, or a necklace, versus, you know, a high-end shop that's selling Lego in a large box that is actually kind of difficult to carry. Alright, so first of all, let's get the skeleton portion. We have a nice scimitar here. Yeah. I would love some modifications to the gold box engine to give players more information, like what the THACO rolls are and stuff like that. Alright, so we're looking at number 9, which would be this one. There we go, it's got some Lego skulls on it. Alright, let's make the book. There is the image on the page. Maybe a charm person spell or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to be. Come on, get on there. There we go. Alright, and then let's put this on there. Nope, that's crooked. This is why I hate doing stickers. That's better. Alright. But yeah, there are some like Lego authorized retail stores in some airports. I don't know which ones, but I don't think they're technically like full-on Lego stores, but they're just like authorized resellers. I don't know exactly what that really means, but all right, so there we go. We'll go ahead and put this part in here. Just right in there. So, I'm not sure if these are supposed to be rock faces that you can climb, or if they're actually supposed to be steps. They look... like, this one feels like very narrow steps, but this one feels like a rock face that you can actually just climb. So, I don't know. But that does cover up those holes, and now if we look on the inside, we got the sidewalls filled in there with some more goodies. Slide that back. Actually, nope. Slide that forward. We're not done with that yet. Okay. 2x2 slope. Get that one right there. Alright. Another little fern in there. And I think some pieces for the edge of the dock, or at least to connect up with the dock. There we go. And 2 coins. And a key. Gold key in there. There we go. You love all the little secrets and bits of lore the set seems to have? Yeah, it's pretty nice. There's a lot of little goodies. Hope you brought your shovel for this one. Okay, that goes there. And we get another one of these here, and that right there. Be a little difficult to get some of these pieces in there without them going flying. There we go. Alright, and then the rest of the pathway. Alright, get all these stepping stones on there. Alright, there we go. And 2 more small ones. Oh, don't go anywhere. Right there, and right there. Alright. Two more leaves. Those are just right there. And the spider gets up here. Not at all difficult to put up there. No, not at all. Oh, we got some more spiders. One of them is right down here. Got a couple leaves. Not the leaves from the end of the last tome, though. There we go. And you are just right there, it looks like. Yeah. Alright. Alright, now we get to make the trees. Are the spiders looking for the curds and whey? Probably not. I suspect they're probably more looking for delicious people blood. Got dark green cones. And howdy, little bunny, how's it going? Alright, get one of these on. And another cone. There we go. Get those on, and get a pair of brown ones in here. There we go. And another pair of dark green leaves. My day is going okay. Alright, and then the trunks. Alright, so that's one. Howdy, Cloud Warthog, how's it going? Okay, another pair of tree trunk pieces. And then the lower trunks. Okay. And we have one of them go in right there, and the other one right there. Alright, some nice little pine trees there. And get that there, and then a bracket with a tile. Right there. Odd positioning, but okay. Leaf there, get these two pieces here and here. Okay, and we have the other burp piece. Wonder if Ald would curse even his worst enemy with cicadas? Sure, why not? Cicadas are not out around here, and the, I think the frogs mated. Okay, so we have a secret door right here. That goes in like that. So it is covered up, and you can pull it off there to reveal the door. Maybe it's supposed to be illusionary, I don't know. Either way, I'd have to actually read the adventure. It's like effort and stuff. That's what the cicadas want you to think. They're around watching, waiting. I mean, they can watch. I don't care. I got no problems with them watching. I just don't want them screaming. All right, so spare parts. We've got gray 1x1 tile slope, dark gray 1x1 tile, dark gray 1x1 cylinder plate with bar, and a bright green carrot top. Possibly a spare gold key, but I'm guessing that it's going to be used elsewhere, so I'm going to put it aside. Alright, bag number 12. Come on, get out. Thank you. I said get out. I mean, the cicadas are mostly annoying because of their sounds and then them dropping dead everywhere and leaving their disgusting corpses. Alright. Alright, so we have our dark green, one of these plants. That goes right over here. 3 leaves. Right there. There. And there. 2 more. Back here. There we go. And 2 more. Right there, and right there. Okay. Let's see, 5. Bright green with, well... No. That is supposed to be the lime green. Yeah, lime green with a light blue flower. Okay. First of all, one over here. Let's get this right there. Pair of tile slopes. Wait, is that the right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Colors didn't look right to my eyes. I think it's just the angle. There we go. Howdy, Sealan. How's it going? Bringing in the breakfast soup. Okay, get that one there. Is good? That's excellent. That one right there. Well, no, actually, they want it right there in the middle. Okay, there we go. Another pair of lime green leaf pieces or flower pieces. There we go. And the final lime green leaf element. First of all, the flower. Put that right there. And I think this one goes right there in the middle. There we go. Also very tired. Went in early again today. Oof. I think you mean that I am fantastic on my own and can always use more encouragement to talk about breakfast soup. Alright, so get a small foliage piece, 2 dark green leaves. Shocked and appalled by your mostly true accusation. And there we go. Get that right in there. All right, next up, we get 2 more of the dark green fiddlehead fern things. Get one of them right there, and one of them right there. Okay, and bright green leaves. I'm actually pretty tired myself today, I don't know why. Just one of those things. Okay, and then get that on there. I may have eaten too much at dinner, I don't know. Alright, brown cone, black lance, and dark blue and gold pennant flags, which are lovely shades. And that goes right there. Love those shades. Those are really nice. And then we got a pair of tentacles. I mean, what's a D&D game without some tentacles coming out of the water, right? There we go, and there we go. Undersea Kraken is coming up to say hi. Making Mad Martin illithid noises. Like Tentacle Trevor? No. See, these are teal. Therefore, they're different. Alright, first of all, light blue, blue... Yeah, friction axle pin. Another friction axle pin. Black elbow macaroni piece. And brown 2L bar with stop. Yeah, about those colors, actually. Might use more hams and pickles if pickles weren't free and hams weren't paywalled. I mean, you could always subscribe. You could always subscribe. That is an option. Okay, looks like we're gonna turn this upward. Or the redemption, yeah, there's that too. See, there's lots of ways. Alright, get that in there. And get that. Actually, that is in the wrong place. You're going in the sides. There we go. Put that through there. And get our large macaroni piece with a red 2L axle. And another macaroni piece there. And that is the double friction pin with axle on top there. And then we get one of these right angle axle connectors. With the pair of black 1x1 cones. And then axle connector. Friction half pin. And nougat angle connector with stud. There we go. Okay, now for the leaves. So take the big one, and we will take 5 of the leaves. Get those on the undersides. Okay, 3 more on the top sides. Alright, and then we're looking at 4 of the other leaves. Get those in there. There we go. Down the center. You would actually get downward, thank you. And there we go. All right. There we go. So that one's on there, and then we get 3 of the dino tails with the small leaves. All right, there we go. Anyone have any plans for the weekend? Phew, it's Lego time, indeed. You missed me making Mad Martin illithid noises. How you doing, Mad Martin? See, look, there's tentacles over here. I know how much you like tentacles. Being an illithid and all. Okay, get those in there. Get those in there. And there. I mean, really, who doesn't love 10 tickles? Alright. Then get our dino tails in there. And there. And there. You're exhausted. A series of tornadoes hit your hometown. Still work remotely for a place there tonight, so you've been trying to get in contact with all your team members. Oh, man. I hope no one was injured, and there wasn't really much damage. Okay, got those. 2 of them have had their houses completely destroyed. Aw, man, that is terrible. I am sorry to hear that. That is really rough, to put it mildly. Howdy, Bahamut. How's it going? Thankfully, no casualties reported so far. That is very good news. Yeah, early warning systems are pretty fantastic. Oh, huh. This is actually supposed to be a treant. Alright. I did not realize that. Where are these? Where's the, should be at least one tooth element somewhere. Did I miss it? I do not remember putting it on at all. Before I finish it, I would like to find that. Yeah, there is. Alright, where did it go? Oh, alright. Under here. There's a lot of shades of green. You likes it. Someone for Finn to talk to in there. Yep. Got a nice leafy beard. I gotta zoom in on his face in a moment. There we go. At least I'm assuming that this is supposed to be a treant. Howdy, Ethan Kalis. How's it going? Alright, so then that fits. Alright, I'll get that back on in a moment. There we go. Okay. So there we go. We got our treant in there. And spare parts from this step, or this bag, we got a tan 1x1 tile slope, 1x1 plate flowers in light blue and lime, dark gray half friction half pin, brown 2L bar with stop, bright green 3-leaf frond, a nougat bar, angle bar with a stud, and a black tooth claw piece. There we go. Alright. So then it has us connect these up. Trying to figure out where I should hold it to, so that I'm not putting pressure on anything. It's gonna come apart. There we go. Okay. So there it is, put together back there. Does look pretty nice. Alright, but we have some figures who've gotten bumped off the screen a little bit. There we go. Get you guys back on. Yeah, it does look really good. Random D&D question, what colors are wyverns? Can they be blue-gray? They're typically brownish. Typically brownish. One of the fun things about Spelljammer is that you are actually encouraged to change things around, both by having, like, you know, blue-green wyverns or blue-gray wyverns on some planet, or something that you're saying is something else entirely, and you're actually just using the wyvern stats. It could be like a flying... flying plant creature, and you're just using the wyvern stats. Alright, so that is Myconid number 1. There we go. So we got a pair of Myconids. Go ahead and put them back there. Put them in the thing later. Alright, and an inverted 2x2 tile. There we go. 1x2 plate with clip, center clip. I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of that with for my Spelljammer games, simply because there's so many monsters out there that I can use that I just find it easier to use existing monsters that see very little use. Of course, I still shake things up by having like an Elder Brain that has become a Ghost. You know, it's pretty fun. Alright, now a couple of bars with ball joints. And a blue friction axle pin. There we go. Alright, downward tooth piece. Gummy bears and gummy worms. Well, I mean, you could put gummy bears in from the Disney show. Just reflavor the purple worms as well. You know? Well, you've just been swallowed by the giant gummy worm. You're being digested, but at least you can live a little bit on the sweet, delicious gummy interior until you die. Silly Ald, you can't eat the gummy bears from the Disney version. I mean, you can. Not the worst way to go. I don't know. It's pretty bad though. It's pretty bad. I wouldn't want to go that way. You know, you're in the gummy worm's gullet. It's eating you away with its acid. You're screaming, ah, I'm melting, melting. Oh, its stomach lining is actually pretty tasty. Ah! All right, there's one leg. Can actually turn the claws, which is pretty neat. Dies from laughing at Ald's version of that. I'm glad you could enjoy that. AuldDragon, promoting only the tastiest of demises. Exactly. Glad you weren't trying to drink anything? Aw, but that's where the fun is. If I can't get you viewers to snarf out your drink, am I actually succeeding at anything? I ask you. Next, you'll be extolling the joys of drowning in a never-ending boiling pasta pot. Feels like something we saw in a Barbie game. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, if you're made into soup, at least you get to taste yourself before you die, right? You know, you're in there boiling away, and you'd be like, needs more salt. Sorry for the party and all Spelljammer if they have to go up against gummy bears or gummy worms. Oh, don't worry, Bahamut. I would actually sick more gingerbread golems on them instead. Because they never got to rip off an arm. Dang it. You hear that soup varies from person to person? It does, yeah. married me with egg noodles. They weren't giants, so they didn't get to try to eat them. I actually put that in when I wrote up the description for them, that gargantuan creatures with a successful attack roll can just chomp up a gingerbread golem. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. They were also throwing raisins at them, at the players. Bacon elemental? No. That's you gotta go. You gotta go for the pizza elemental. This is the famous bear owl, then? No, bear owl is completely different. God. Can't believe you get that so wrong. It's terrible. No, pizza elemental. There is only the pizza elemental. They're raising so much trouble, El Bunny. But again, they never got to try to rip off a player's arm. And it made me sad. Well, they did try to. They never succeeded. It's very sad. Very, very sad. It'd be a pizza cake to take down? It would not. It would not. I mean, you can believe that it would be. But it would not. Did the players get any meals that day? It was all in a dream, so the meals wouldn't have done them much good anyway. They were in a dream, and there was a giant baker. They were in a giant bakery with a giant baker. Literally. No, Bahamut, there's only pizza elementals. I think someone needs to refresh their Quest for Glory memory. Just cast Summon Competitive Eating Champion and let them take care of it. That's adorable that you think a competitive eating champion would be able to take on the terrible pizza elemental. Yeah, the dough was a-flying. The dough was a-flying. You've been watching Quest for Glory? Your memory isn't that terrible yet? What were we talking about? How'd they get mixed up into such a dream? So basically there was a terrible dream creature that was taking a character back through nightmares. And they had to enter the dream and basically take care of the problems in the dream, and then the dream entity was like, alright, so obviously I can't win with the dreams of the person who is dreaming, so I will do it with other dreams. Yeah, the giant baker was not the elf stream. Alright, there's our owlbear head. It's pretty good likeness. Was that a Final Fantasy VI reference? No. No, it wasn't. So here's our owlbear. Isn't it adorable? Yeah, it's so cute, and it's just gonna, you know, rip you apart. It's so cute. Again, you know, you might die, but at least it's a cute way to go, right? Alright, so spare parts. We got 1x1 plates in black and white, 1x1 cylinder tile in white, a beige 1x1 tile with owl eye print, and a dark brown 1x1 tile slope. Yeah, it really is adorable. I like how they even got little wings on its arms. The infamous Glidle bear. It's not a real thing, though. There we go. All right, Sealand, have a good rest of your night. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, so that is the end of book number 2. So we are on booklet number 3. Playing with owlbears must be a real hoot. You could say that. It starts out as a hoot. It ends with seeing your entrails. The creators of the movie were pretty explicit about they did that because it was cool, as opposed to they did that because it was in the rules. Yeah, owlbears are no joke. Now, they do like you enough to give you a hug. It is not a hug that you will survive, but, you know. Oh, I just want you to give you a hug. Isn't that sweet? Lions and tigers and owlbears, oh my. Alright, 4 corner bricks. Viking Higgles. No, I don't, that's not right. Listen, there are some sacrifices that have to be made for owlbear hugs, and that's okay. That's true. Yeah. Mad Martin, sacrifice time. Get hugged. Huggy bears. He gets better, it's fine. There's plenty of those. Are there some that you haven't told me about? Am I going to need to get professional cleaning done? This is pretty cool. Trans pearlescent pink. You would suggest it. All right, that's a good thing to know. Thanks. Oh, there's still Mad Martin on it. Whoa, whoa, Dracophile, stop where you are. You're about to step in some. Since there's probably no nice bear summons in this set, may we name the Owlbear Crumpet? I mean, you can name the Owlbear whatever you want, but as long as it's not Cedric. But Crumpet's an actual bear. Alright, we have a gold lantern here, back here. You really do like the Owlbear Lego? Yeah, it's adorable. I kind of hope that they sell this as an individual set, because that would probably sell like hotcakes. A little set with a couple other pieces kind of thing. I hope the popularity of this and the upcoming collectible minifigs kind of like leads them to make like Minecraft-like D&D sets, where they could just be letting like I don't really want D&D sets that it's like, you know, Lego's version of the Demon Web Pits or something like that. I just want them to make, you know, fun little adventure-y things with D&D monsters and little bits of ruins and dungeons and caves and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. Alright, and then we get our door, our gold. Window pane in it. Thanks for all the streams and all the past YouTube videos I have posted over the years. You hope that someday there'll be another Darkside Detective chapter. Those vids were a blast. I hope so too, and thank you very much, Red Hyena, for that resub. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, Darkside Detective, by far one of the, like, really was special to me playing through that. Just so much fun. Yeah, I hope that they make more. Humor was something you connected with on many levels. Yeah, it was great. It was really, really good. You missed Dooley strangely, and I did great voices for him. He was fun. He was fun to do. They were all pretty fun to do, really. You like to revisit the games a couple times a year? Aw, thanks. Oops. Turn these around this way. I think one of my favorite characters was Raxa, though. You've rewatched the Christmas one in the mall a few times. Well, I'm really glad. That makes me very happy. Arch on here. I don't know what all this purple and magenta is for. Oops. Got a little carried away. Because purple is best color? I mean, it's not green. So I don't know what you're talking about. I meant what it's supposed to represent. That's what I meant. Maybe it's some kind of mold. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. So I'm not sure what spell this is supposed to be. Probably shield. It would make sense, given that it has a shield on it. It doesn't mean that a color isn't real. Like, what we perceive can still be real. Alright, so there is a running minifig on the front of this. I like that. I like that cover. A Maniac Mansion reference in a Lego D&D set? It might be. Howdy up, Cody. How's it going? I mean, they'd always have to be careful about something like that. Make sure they're not stepping on any IP toes. There we go. Got that, cover on there. Okay, and slip the book right in that slot. Alright, and then we have the coral piece. It does go that way. We have a magenta leaf right there, and the pearlescent trans pink right there. So I'm wondering if this is like supposed to be mold or something, like one of the dangerous molds. Steve McQueen is a great actor. He's a really great actor. Fuchsia mold. Alright, let's get these tiles down. The Blob is a pretty underrated Steve McQueen movie. Oh yeah, The Blob is great. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure if I've seen the original. I was thinking of the remake. Got trans neon green flames here. I mean, the remake is great too. I should probably see the original. One thing that amuses me about the original that I know of is that the guy who made the original then went on to make the movie Dinosaurus, which he wanted Steve McQueen in, but by that point Steve McQueen was a much bigger actor, so he couldn't. And Dinosaurus is not a great movie. It's a funny movie. I saw it when I was a kid on probably late-night cable when I was sick one day. And then Riff Trax made fun of it. The 1988 version was a scarier version. Oh yeah, no, it is a pretty legitimately horrifying movie. And Solarian subscribed for 39 months. Thank you very much as well. Proud to be a part of this great community in the Dragon's Lair and looking forward to many more years to come. Awesome. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? One of the Germanic names for Dinosaurus translates literally to murder lizard. Alright, and then that gets right in there. Alright, so the spare parts, a gold lightsaber hilt, and a trans neon green flame. Okay, so we have the start of our staircase here. And I know exactly what kind of stairs are going up there, and that's why we have these weird studs there. That door there. But we are going to be putting that aside for a moment, because it is everyone's favorite time. Where is it? There it is. All right. Let's get some dice and begin rolling. Rolling gift. Alright, let's see. D6. That is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, D12. That is 3. Alright, let's go ahead and put that aside. And where's my thing? Start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. Alright, so D20 to see what it predicts. 2. So that would be her there. Solarian also got a 2. Bahamut got a 14. That would be Rex. Not Rex Dart Eskimo Spy, though. Alright, so get your predictions in. can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Not a rogue AI got 16. That would be a Dorothy. So, you know, surrender Dorothy. A Minotaur poison treatment expert. The Magic 8-Ball replied, without a doubt. Abcody gets 12. That would be President Business. I would really like President Business, because there's only 2 that we have not gotten. President Business and the Tropical Singer. Those are the only ones that we have not gotten yet. So get your predictions in. 40 seconds remaining. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Also, let's go ahead and pop on over to the weight guide for when we get to that. Alright, 20 seconds remaining. Let me go ahead and get my timer ready. There we go. Okay, just a few seconds to go. And predictions are closed. All right. What will we get? And go. Okay, there is a separate bag in here. I can feel that. So the question is, what would it then be? I need to find a unique piece. Okay, so I got a microphone, but that could be any of 4 different figures. Alright, I think I found the hair. That does not feel right. Alright, well, I gotta go with it, so... Alright, so it's over a minute, so this is gonna be the 50-second one. I think we got that wild style. I think I feel the hair, but I'm not positive. I am not positive, so let's see if that is correct. No, it is number 7. Okay, I did not know that hairpiece had a ponytail. That's what threw me off there. All right. All right, let's choose that prediction. That is going to be a no. All right, who is getting the hams? Lel Bunny is getting all 11,430. All 11,430. Bahamut, Dracophile, and Kinshir went for within 20 seconds. Abcody, Athenkalis, Isovan, and Solarian went for 20 to 50. And Preskich went for 50 to 60. Your internet went out, so you couldn't bet. Your internet knew. It knew I was gonna lose. All right, let's see. So we have like a little side skirt. There we go. It was a pretty impressive payout, yeah. This is why you have no faith in me? Wow, rude. Alright, so we have Big Smile and Slight Smile. Yeah, I didn't realize that this hairpiece had a ponytail there. I'm not sure if I've seen that hairpiece before. Alright. There we go. There is our tropical singer. You're rejoining Lil Bunny in the no vote area? I mean, you missed the boat on that big no. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So she's got a record. Not sure if the record says anything. It does not. All right. And we have a spare magenta microphone. All right, there we go. So there is only one minifig left in this set that we have not gotten. All right. Next up, on to Series 11. Okay, let's roll some dice. All right, 4, so we're going for the middle. D20. That is 17. Ah, that is actually the last one. All right. Okay. So, let's start a new prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go! Alright, so Solarians says 13. That would be the roller skating waitress, who has the same hairpiece, I believe. Bahamut says 4, so that would be another Blacktron robot assassin. I got a 6, so that would be the gingerbread man with his cup that says dunk me. Ethan Kalis got 12, that would be the sax player. Magic 8 Ball says better not tell you now. I don't know how that translates. Alright, about a minute to go. Get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig pack? Minotaur Decorative Cobblestone Crafter. I mean, you don't really do that with cobblestones, because they're going to get... they're going to get worn down pretty quick. Put 20 hams down on the no vote. How do I like them apples? Well, I don't know. What color apples are they? Are they Granny Smith apples, or are they like Red Delicious? All in. Howdy, Crimson. How's it going? Red Delicious? Well, I don't like them apples very much. Don't give me them. Green apples are bust, sir. Green apples. So good. Red Delicious. Only one of those are true. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? All right. Predictions are closed. Red Delicious is the greatest discrepancy between a name and a thing. All right. And... go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Torso. I need a headpiece or something. think I have a hairpiece. Or... Okay. I think I have it. 36.6. I think we have the Scarecrow here. Because I think there's that crow on its head. I want a bag of gummy worms. Well, sour gummy worms. Yeah, there we go. All right. I felt the crow piece. Okay. All right, let's choose that prediction. That is going to be 20 to 50 seconds. Complete that prediction. All right. Cetria, Abcody, Isovan, Kinshir, and Solarian getting all of the hams there. Very nice. Crimson Clover, Red Hyena, and Athen Kalis going for within 20 seconds. And yeah, Crimson, that was a lot of hams put down. Shield of Hope and Preskitch going for 50 to 60. And Bahamut, Dracophile, and Lel Bunny going for no. I'm sorry. It's the same Scarecrow that allows the crows to eat your crops in Stardew. Yeah, you should probably have a talk with it. More importantly, another pitchfork. I love pitchforks. Hams come and hams go. That's true. That's true. They especially go into my belly. I like it when they go into my belly. So this hat and bird piece were actually originally used in the... I don't know if people even remember it, the Lone Ranger movie that came out like a decade ago or something. Too bad I didn't get Dorothy to go with the Scarecrow. I do have a Dorothy sitting around somewhere. It's an interesting torso. An interesting hat. With Armie Hammer, he might have been. I think that the character who wore this, was it supposed to be Tonto? Played by Johnny Depp, I think. Alright, so there is the Scarecrow. Alright. I didn't see the movie. I just got a couple of the Lego sets, which I'm pretty sure did not sell well. But there was a pretty cool train. I think I got that one. Alright, so we have 2 rows here. I should probably also get out my scale. Alright, that is a 4. So that is going to be the lower register. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. They're starting to invade each other, the top and bottom. Let me see if I can fix that so that they don't do that. All right, there we go. That's better. Let's start a prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig box? So I am going to, once again, shake it and make a guess. Then we will weigh it and see how that goes. And then scan it to see if that confirms it, and then open it. Hey, no worries, Lord Canis. Welcome. So get your predictions in. Can I guess what is inside the minifig box? So we have not gotten the detective, the goat herd, the dinosaur costume, and that's it, actually. Wow, there's only 3 that we have not gotten so far. I will have to look at those pictures after the stream. Minute to go. Get your predictions in. D12 says 7. That would be the weightlifter who could be in there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that would be on the top, though. My D20 says 4, so that should be in the top as well. 7. 11. All right, so Barbarian is what I got. All right, 20 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. We'll see what we get. Hoping for the goat herd. That would be appropriate for what we're working on. You know, you got to get those low-level side quests. Solarian got a 3. That would be Basil the Batlord, so that definitely could be. All right. Let's go ahead and shake it and make our guess. All right, sounds like there's a lot of small pieces, so I'm actually going to guess the video game girl, the gamer girl again. Let us weigh it and see. Well, 19.67. That would probably not be that. So these numbers have always been a little bit high, so I'm actually going to say that the scale is the goat herder. Because it's a little too close for Basil, I think. So I'm going to go for the goat herd. Let's go ahead and scan it. Need to get it actually up. There we go. Please switch to the other camera, please. Come on. Like, I need it to switch to the other camera. Come on. No, because that's too small. There we go. Got it. Yep, that is predicting the goat herd. All right. So let's see if that is the goat herd. That is the goat herder. All right. Okay. The infamous goat herder. Does he live high on a hill? No, because he's not lonely. Get his hood on. There we go. He's got his walking stick. Your D12 was right. Yes, the goat. We got the goat, and I think he's eating some goat cheese here. That's right. I will do so. All right, choose a prediction. So yes, with well, that's only 4% of the hams are on there. Let's complete that prediction. Who is getting all of the hams? Dracophile, Lord Canis, Ice Sovereign, and Solarian getting all of the hams. That is a really good payout for Dracophile and Lord Canis. Wow. Shield of Hope, Red Hyena, Kinshir, Crimson Clover going for yes with guess. And Cetria, Preskich, Bahamut, and Athenkalis going for no. Wow. That was some impressive ham winning. The Sandwich Cake Research Fund, huh? Is that like a breakfast soup? There we go. We have our goat. He is the goat. Look at the cute little goat. He's so adorable. Oh, and the minifig, too. I like his little pouch there, his fleece vest. But the goat! He's so cute! Aw, I'm so happy to get another goat. I think it's supposed to be cheese. I think it's supposed to be cheese. Well, I know I will look, Lord Canis. Easy come, easy go, yep. It's a good thing that hams are not worth anything, really. Alright, and we have spare parts in the form of a 1x1 cylinder plate and a brown 3L bar. Alright. Goat acquired! Best friend goat. He is the goat. Alright, so let's go ahead and put all of these aside. Go ahead and get this back out. Probably goat cheese, yeah, that would be my guess. Yeah, that's actually the, it's a pretty old hood. That's been around for 25 years now. Originally with the Jedi from Star Wars Episode 1 and stuff like that. Started a new game at CK2. Decided to try something silly in Norse Fraticelli under the Duke of the in the Spanish Peninsula. Wow. I hope that goes well. Alright, back to our instructions. Okay. Let's go ahead and set aside some pieces. Need a 1x1. Would the D&D dragon have any appreciation for the tropical singer outside of a sweet singing meal? As a red dragon, not terribly likely. Alright, Bahamut, have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much for coming on out. Red dragons are notoriously greedy, violent, destructive creatures. Obviously, every dragon is different. That is just a tendency. But it is a tendency that tends to hold true. They are chaotic evil, after all. Again, tend to be. Dragon Tendency sounds like some fantasy anime. Alright, next up. It's weird that there isn't anything supporting that. Alright, so we get this extended connector element. Get that right in there. And we take our very first spiral stair element, get it right down there. And then let me guess. Yep, 7 of them. So they have these little tabs in there. And we will see exactly what they result in. These first came out for the Harry Potter sets, the very early Harry Potter sets. They still show up occasionally in the Harry Potter sets, but I haven't seen them in too many other ones. They did have some of them in the Lord of the Rings sets, I believe. And then swing it all the way back there. So the way it works is because of the little notches, and you've got these little parts there, they can't go too far in any one direction. So they make for a very nice natural spiral shape, which is pretty cool. And then you get the... And you can stack them up really high, too. Then you get the 2x2 plate with underside Technic pin. I still kind of think of these as new Lego pieces, and yet they've been around for like 24 years or something now. And you can condense them to put them under your bed when you don't need them. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, had to cough. Let's get the 1x1 in there. Now, the only downside of the spiral stair pieces is that they're completely smooth, so there's no studs on them for minifigs to stand on, kind of thing, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, we got a trans-red head here for another potion bottle, is my guess. Where is... There it is. Get that cap in there. Although it might be something else, I don't know. Arch right there, 2x4 there, and a 1x4 with half tile there for railing. Turn it around, and another 2x4 there. Also, there's no, like, built-in railing either for those. Alright, 1x3 plate. And 1x1 brick. There we go. It's a little bit of a gap there, but that's okay. Oops. Didn't mean for the book to fall out. There we go. Get that back in there. Alright, another brick. 1x6 and 1x1. That goes there, alright. Kind of surprised that they're facing out this way. And another one of these right there. Alright, turn it back around. This actually feels like the way of building that you would have gotten back with like the Harry Potter sets, really. Alright, we got our doors. Alright, and then another trans light blue doorknob. Obviously for, I mean, my guess is some sort of wizard lock door or something like that. Did I build a lot of those Harry Potter sets? I did, yes. I have most of the early runs and duplicates of many of them. How were they? Today's Harry Potter sets are generally better. And not just because of the way that the characters look. Some of those early character heads were bad. They were not good. But some of the sets were interesting. Like, they were not as detailed as you'd get today. Now I have to give details on how they were bad? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have some available. Give me a second. Alright. I have a thing. Let me see if I have some of the minifigs in here. I have to find the appropriate ones. Yep, there's Ron. Alright, now I need to find a Hermione. Hermione's bad. I think that's Hagrid. I have a lot of heads in this container. The heads, they rolled. I should have one in here. Because this is that era of head. Well, and actually, I found one of her hair pieces. I think that's Ron's hair. Classic Smiley. So this is what I'm looking in right now. It's a big mess of parts, mostly minifig parts. But I should have. Here's the here's chromed keys. Oh, Hermione, where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. There's coins on a sprue. There's Snape's glow-in-the-dark head. That's too much light. It's different glow-in-the-dark plastic than the stuff they're using these days. Feels a little bit more translucent. Where is that head? I know I have at least one in here. Because I found her hair. Here's her original hairpiece. I think it's actually still a different color from the old Ghost Glow too. That was a softer plastic. Clearly, I should just like grab all of the heads out of here until I come across a Hermione head. I will come across one eventually. I have to, because there has to be one in here. All these other characters that I don't know. You don't remember Snape's head glowing? I think it was like their way of making him so pale, kind of thing. I don't know. It was definitely a weird thing. There we go. Okay. I unfortunately do not think that I have current ones easily accessible to compare. And this stuff is a little bit too old to have. There's an old Buckbeak, though. Old Hagrid torso, using the Jack Stone leg shape and arms. A Lego Ambassador keychain that I took the keychain part out of. Okay. Not Jack Stone. Jack Stone is terrible. All right. So, to give a comparison, Harry Potter himself wasn't too bad. In fact, that is not even the current ones. This is Harry Potter himself. So that is Harry Potter. That's Ron. And that's Hermione. These are terrible heads. They're really, really bad. Look at these heads. They're not good. They are not good heads. Ooh, Fright Nights. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, here's the old style Scala books. So Hermione is a 40-year-old lady? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, I had something. Where is it? Where'd it go? Ah, yes. There's Lupus's head when he turns into a werewolf. I think that's who does it. Alright. Some good old nostalgia in there that needs to be sorted. It was an old box of parts that got semi-sorted. And I never got around to actually finishing the sort. And then some other things ended up in there. What type of disaster would it be if you accidentally spilled that whole box on your table? Not that much of a disaster, because it would just be on my table. I could scoop that up pretty easily. On the table. Now, if it all went on the floor, that would be a... Oh, God. There's 20 minutes of me picking it up and then blowing off the dust that has gotten on them from the carpet. Trying to find the right parts and all that. I mean, if you could spread it out, it would be a lot easier, because then you can, like, move parts aside and stuff like that. Like, if I cleared off this whole table and, like, emptied out all of the bags of parts for the set on the table... it wouldn't slow me down very much to actually build it, compared to having the parts in the bags. Hermione looks like she's had work done. She's all plastic now. Alright, let's see. We get a coin over here. We get a coin down here. Oops. I think I got the wrong one up at the top. Yes, I did. Alright. This should have been light gray, not dark gray up there. And this is... one stud down from there. There we go. Alright, so we take these half-cylinder pieces, get that on there, and take one of these pearlescent translight blue gem pieces from the Friends sets. The Disney sets, really. Get that in there. Put that there. And put that right there. Okay, and then one by one tile slopes right there. Right there. And right there. And then we get the cutout one that way. Okay, get that on here. And that right on the side there. Okay. Alright, so that leaves us with some spare parts of a clear 1x1 cylinder tile with top peg, trans light blue 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, trans light pearlescent blue gem piece, and a gold 1x1 crown printed tile. There we go. All right. Bag number 16. Alright, you believe it's time for your bed? Exhaustion is setting in? Alright, have a good rest of your night, Mad Martin, and I hope everything is okay with your team out that tornado way. Alright, some large bricks. Go ahead and put those aside. Large plate, put that aside as well. Alright, and we get to make a skeleton. Skellington. And I just realized that he does have some armor, so let's go ahead and take that head off that I put on. Alright, we got pearl silver armor. Very cool. Yeah, classic armor design. Get the head on there. And then the big helmet. There we go. And the sword from the barbarian minifig. There we go. Alright, then we make another skeleton. And this guy apparently has a ring. I do keep putting the head on first, but I looked this time to see if I needed to put anything on with this one beforehand, and I didn't need to. See, the reason is because the head and the torso are in the same portion. Alright, angled piece, cylinder plate with hollow stud, and the large lime green tooth claw element. Come on. Hold that dagger thingy. And then a ring. There you go. He's got the one ring, everyone. The skeleton has the one ring. And then we need a cape. So it's purple and pearlescent. That's a very big cape. Must be magic and therefore tastes good. I'm kind of guessing that it's like a dagger of venom, but I don't know. There we go. So we have a caped skeleton here. Don't question it. Like, he just wants to be fashionable. Alright, so the one with the ring can be standing here. One with the sword guards this door. And the one with the cape over here. Get on the stud, please. There we go. Alright, double stack of plates. And then they're not in this next step. Rude. Poor skeletons. Okay, we get a little trap. So we have one of these 1x2 Technic bricks with Technic half pins, not half pins, half beams. And get a lightsaber hilt in black. 2 L bar with stop. And an axe blade. So the door can axe you a question. You're referencing a movie called Sword of the Valiant, basically the Gawain and the Green Knight story. The one scene, he and his assistant are complaining about being hungry. They see a unicorn and decide to catch it because it's magical, it must taste good. Mm-hmm. Is that the relatively recent one that came out? Just a few years ago kind of thing? Or is it an older movie? Alright. Pearlescent Trans Blue Cone for another potion. A lot of potions just sitting around. '70s, maybe early '80s. Fair enough. Because I think there was a Gawain and the Green Knight movie fairly recently. And I know that there was one, I think that had Sean Connery in it. 1984. Is that the one that had Sean Connery in it? Ah, okay. I have seen that one at some point then. Probably not since the 80s or early 90s, though. The new one was named The Green Knight or something? Alright, Red Hyena, thanks for coming on out. Have a good rest of your night. This is going to be the last bag that we do anyway. So you won't be missing too much. '2021, there we go. I didn't see it, I just remembered it coming out. Feels like there's so little movie advertising these days, in part because I'm not actually watching that much TV, that it is really easy to, like, movies used to seem to be big events. Even, like, you know, kind of mediocre ones that kind of a flash in the pan, you know. They still had an impression on me with their advertising. There were fewer of them, but there were more, like, mid-budget movies that just did pretty well. And there don't seem to be any more mid-budget movies that just do that do pretty well. I mean, I don't know how much it... I don't know that there is an oversaturation, really. If you... I think that it is easier to make cheaper stuff that actually has a higher level of quality than you used to be able to get. Like, B-movies today just don't, you know, they don't hit the same as B-movies when we were kids and in like 50s, 60s, 70s kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, that was part of it. A movie could run for months to make back its money. I miss that. I do. But there also just aren't really many mid-budget movies anymore, you know? Everything is either super low budget or super ridiculously high budget. There's not much in between anymore. Alright, dark orange 4x4 tile here. They've gone to a 10-pole strat where a few blockbusters carry everything else. But that was kind of the way it was before, too. But the trumpets blaring as you say that really created a mood. Alright, let's see if we can get this on and centered. It's pretty good. Alright, so it looks like we got a removable painting that leads to a hole into the dungeon. I'm just eager to watch the Sonic movie 3. I hope that's good. I heard pretty good things about the other, at least one of the other ones. I have not seen any of them. I was never a Sega kid, so I had a friend who lived like an hour away from me who had a Sega Genesis. That was the one person that I knew who had a Sega Genesis. But yeah, we definitely need more mid-budget movies. The heyday for that was definitely the 90s. There were a lot of just, you know, fine mid-budget movies at that point, you know. Like, the movie's fine. It's not bad, it's not great, it's fine. We need that back. The only memorable one is Godzilla -1. Yeah, I heard good things about that one. Alright, there we go. And that goes on right there. Okay. So we got a bit of, like, stone element stuff going on there. Some cave material. And the spare parts for this step, we got a black lightsaber hilt, a black 2L bar with stop, a black angle connector with stud, a tan 1x1 tile slope, and 2 gold chrome rings. Okay, so bag number 17 will be next, but we will go ahead and do that next time. This time I'm going to slip the sticker sheet, even though there's only 1 sticker left in here. There we go. So this is going to fit into the back section of that. So I think that like this is going to lead into the back of the tavern. This is going to lead into the back of the tavern, and that is going to be in the second floor room. But I'm assuming that I should keep this out because we're going to put up parts on top of it. If I can find some space over here. There we go. All right, but that is going to wrap us up for the session tonight. When we come back next time, we will go ahead and dive into bag number 17. Let's go ahead and see if there is anyone on right now. All right. We are just going to wrap it up. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out. Is this the yawning portal? It is not. It is not supposed to be the yawning portal, no. It is just a... It's the in plain sight inn. The inn called Plain Sight. But we will be back next Friday to build some more of this. We will be back tomorrow for some Spelljammer. We'll be back on Monday for some more Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We will be back on Wednesday for some more Castlevania 3 and Lego building something else in the evening. Next Friday, we will be back for some more Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, and then continue this on tonight. It's purple. Like, this is blue and this is purple. The color of the camera is not the best, though. But that will be it for next time. Kind of stands out too much. Well, they wanted it to be... They wanted it to stand out, because it was, like, the idea was that it's a fantasy setting. It's vibrant, magical, and they did say that one of the other options was pink, so... That was not what they went with. Anyway, I want to thank you for coming on out, everyone. I shall see you next time. See you then.